Good morning, Uganda. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church in NANSANA. I glorify God so much for today, having this chance to live. I know you may be having some problems, maybe you have some challenges, diseases. Some of you have lost your beloved ones. May God encourage you and make you great. Because as long as you are still alive, that's one signal to show that there is another chance to be well and to be great. So today I want to share with you, first of all, before forgetting, I want to celebrate the blessing that my sister of a certain school, I can't say now, you are called Mrs. Stella. Wherever you are the director of a certain school. You had problems before with the place where your school is. You had people who were disturbing you, but we prayed and God helped you. You testified to me. May God bless you. And thank you for sending me that feedback, because I also love to know that God has blessed you. Nakachwa Stella, may God bless you. And thank you for caring for the children of Uganda. Today I want to share with you about reaching and breaking the limits. Reaching and breaking the limits. Sometime back, you know, I'm born of a place called Bukunja. These days I hear it is which district? It was Mukono. Now it is, I'm forgetting the name. But all the years, I saw my father, my brothers, my sisters, my elder siblings having some characters in their lives that I did not love so much. Every man who grew up in our family could go and buy a bicycle. By those days, bicycles were in the names of Hero, Roadmaster, and some other names I'm forgetting. So in our family, everybody who bought a bicycle was at the climax. In our family, everybody who built a two-roomed house was at the climax. At our home, everybody who grew up would only build on the land of our father, the land that he got from our grandfather, and the land that our grandfather got from his father. I think you understand. So the whole family looked like we are in a certain cage where we are kept in a den like animals that could not escape. But when we grew up, you know, there are men of power who preach the gospel in this country, and also not only religious people, but good people, the fathers of this country. We were listening to them, and these were people who were saying, some of them passed away, and some of them are still alive. People who teach about how man was created and how we have to take dominion. That's what we call the image of God. In the book of Genesis, Chapter 1, I remember I was talking about this last time, verses 26, and you follow up to chapter 3 in the book of Genesis, where they say that the serpent came and it was so cunning. He said to the woman, eat this. Then the opportunity and the chances of a woman were taken away. Curses came. But even at that level, man was given opportunity, was given an assignment of controlling the world. Controlling. When you are given the power to control, it means that you are not ordinary, you are extraordinary. So man was given power to control. So I said, no, I'm not supposed to be at this level, buying bicycles, what. We began to break the yokes. I said, I'll not buy a bicycle. I will not build at the land of my jaja and my grand-jaja, my grand-grand. I will not stay here with my father and my jajas. I will not look like them, though I am in appearance like them, but I have to do something. I began to break the yokes. I want to challenge you, children of God. What is that yoke that you see in your life at any level? It may be a limit of not overcoming alcoholism. You look at it, you feel it is not very good, you are going beyond limits, but you don't know how to overcome it. It means you need a God factor. Hey, you need a God factor. This is what I always tell you, that sometimes, that please come. If you have any problem, any challenge, come. And then we talk one-on-one. We see How and what can we do to overcome these things so that you can go beyond the limits? You know, some of you, I have ever seen it between people. You are a person who is a strong worker, you get money, you begin to save. But the devil tells you, you know what? You will not go beyond the 10 millions. You will never go beyond 10 millions. So whenever you come to 8.5, you fall sick. Then you go withdraw all. Whenever you come to 7.2, you get an accident. You withdraw all. You make a 9.8, a friend comes and said, I love you so much, give me the money. I'll pay after 2 months. After giving him the money, he disappears. So the other spirit keeps you under the limits. Why are you obeying that limit? We have to break. We bang it with a very big hammer. Boom. Then you break into the walls and go beyond where the devil had kept you. Some of you are in the limits of having one gender of children. You produce only boys. You have only girls. What is that thing that is retarding you, that is pulling you back? What is that thing? You can go beyond the limits. In your business, you are in the capital, 20 million for now 7 years. Can't you go beyond those limits? Check your life. What is that limit that the devil had put upon you? May God bless you and break the yoke. Today is another day. Something new will happen to you. I'm sending this prayer to you, people of God. You know, every time in this morning prayer, I encourage you to learn how to confess in the spirit. So confess as you pray with me. Father, I raise my hand upon all the people who are listening to me, and also those ones who are not. May you and your power be upon them. Many of them are having limits in finances. They can't go beyond a certain level. Some business people are having limits in their businesses. Whenever they try to stand, they fall or they squat. So they have failed with all they has to break the limit and go beyond. I pray that you help them to go beyond the limits. I pray for all the people who are in ministries, who are in offices. Some of them are disturbed. They are in a certain limit of salary. The salary scales do not change over the years. Somebody is stuck and was put and tied up in a certain level of salary. I pray for salary increments. I pray for favor to come upon people so that they will go beyond where they have been stuck for years. I pray for people who are in relationships. They talk about the next step, but nothing happens completely. May you open up their eyes, open up their hearts, open up their spirits, and open up their strength so that they go beyond where the devil had put them. I also deliver those who are stuck. They are in marriages, they are renting, they are financially blocked, they have nothing, they are failing, they are suffering, no food, their children are growing, but instead they are just going into deeper and deeper suffering and pain, poverty. I pray that you deliver them. Father, break every limit that's upon your people so that we shall live a free life. We shall live a free life. Even those who are suffering in the limits of diseases. Somebody is sick all the time. Sickness. May you heal them. Make them well. And they stop being on medication so that they will live in harmony and peace in their bodies. I pray for those ones who are at the places of work but amidst enmity. All the time they are in wrangles, somebody is fighting him, there is no peace, disunity, there is problems at the place of work. Father, I pray that you give them favor. May you stand for those ones who do not have anybody to stand for them. May you be the lawyer, the judge for those ones who need help. I send this word upon those who need help, the orphans, the people in the diaspora. May you help them and meet their needs, to make them break their limits. Father, I thank you because I know today it's done, now and forever. Amen. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. I thank you so much for following us in this morning prayer. You can call me for prayer, for counseling, for anything on 0752 229680. And you can as well WhatsApp me on 0782 229680. Don't forget, every Wednesday right in the office. Come, we meet one-on-one, and I will help you by the grace of God. Every Friday and Tuesday at 5 p.m., we have services. Come and join us in our fellowship of wisdom. And every Sunday at 10 a.m., we have services. Come and join us every Sunday. NANSANA VAMUBUSIBE Church, we are on NANSANA Hoima Road, opposite Nabweru Main Road. When you see Nabweru Main Road, but opposite, you slope down near SSENYONJO schools, you'll see a church called VAMUBUSIBE Church. Don't forget, on Facebook, you'll find me at VAMUBUSIBE Church / Pastor SSENYONJO. YouTube, follow the teachings on Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. I love you so much. We meet next time.